PowerSports Time! It's a mud-soaked race! The camel charges ahead, the dogs are barking mad! Whoa, a wipeout! He's back up! PowerSports Time! Fast and beautiful! Welcome to PowerSports Time! Only on the PG Pod!
What I might call PowerSports Time. Blue fighting instinct.
Welcome to PowerSports Time! Giddy up, you humpy beast! This cheese is mine, dog! Only on the PP Pod! Mud splashing ship! Feel the heat! Woo! Nothing's stopping us! Come on, you beautiful wheel! What a race! The camel pulls ahead! PowerSports Smash Time! Desert smashes, dog races, and cheese chaos! Only on the PT Pod! Get ready to smash! Subscribe now for more action! Welcome to PowerSports Time! PowerSports Time! It's a mud-soaked race! The camel charges ahead, the dogs are barking mad! Whoa, a wipeout! He's back up! PowerSports Time! Fast and beautiful! Welcome to PowerSports Time! Only on the PG Pod!
What I might call PowerSports Time. Blue fighting instinct.
Welcome to PowerSports Time! Giddy up, you humpy beast! This cheese is mine, dog! Only on the PP Pod! Mud splashing ship! Feel the heat! Woo! Nothing's stopping us! Come on, you beautiful wheel! What a race! The camel pulls ahead! PowerSports Smash Time! Desert smashes, dog races, and cheese chaos! Only on the PT Pod! Get ready to smash! Subscribe now for more action! Welcome to PowerSports Time! PowerSports Time! It's a mud-soaked race! The camel charges ahead, the dogs are barking mad! Whoa, a wipeout! He's back up! PowerSports Time! Fast and beautiful! Welcome to PowerSports Time! Only on the PG Pod!
What I might call PowerSports Blue Fighting Instinct.
Welcome to PowerSports Time! Giddy up, you humpy beast! This cheese is mine, dog! Only on the PP Pod! Mud splashing dip! Feel the heat! Whoa! Nothing's stopping us! Come on, you beautiful wheel! What a race! The camel pulls ahead! Welcome to PowerSports Smash Time! Desert smashes, dog races, and cheese chaos! Only on the PT Pod! Get ready to smash! Subscribe now for more action! Welcome to PowerSports Time! PowerSports Time! It's a mud-soaked race! The camel charges ahead, the dogs are barking mad! Whoa, a wipeout! He's back up! PowerSports Time! Fast and beautiful! Welcome to PowerSports Time! Only on the PT Pod!
What I might call PowerSports Blue Fighting Instinct.
Welcome to PowerSports Time! Giddy up, you humpy beast! This cheese is mine, dog! Only on the PP Pod! Mud splashing dip! Feel the heat! Woo! Nothing's stopping us! Come on, you beautiful wheel! What a race! The camel pulls ahead! Welcome to PowerSports Smash Time! Desert smashes, dog races, and cheese chaos! Only on the PT Pod! Get ready to smash! Subscribe now for more action! Welcome to PowerSports Time! PowerSports Time! It's a mud-soaked race! The camel charges ahead, the dogs are barking mad! Whoa, a wipeout! He's back up! PowerSports Time! Fast and beautiful! Welcome to PowerSports Time! Only on the PT Pod!
What I might call PowerSports Blue Fighting Instinct.
Welcome to PowerSports Time! Giddy up, you humpy beast! This cheese is mine, dog! Only on the PP Pod! Mud splashing dip! Feel the heat! Woo! Nothing's stopping us! Come on, you beautiful wheel! What a race! The camel pulls ahead!
Oh, yeah, we are back and we are live What? Oh,
All the pews. I don't look normal. I'm not wearing my normal hat.
yeah.
Not wearing my normal hat. Why? Because we got so much to get to. We're going to work. Sorry, we're late. I got team members that can't figure out that like 8 o'clock means 8 o'clock, but that's okay. We got it. Let's go. I got
Exactly.
two guys who are like 8
And
o'clock. I'll see
that's
you
on
at
me.
8:07. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my
New show, new
apologies.
time. You're forgiven.
I'm having an old.
No, it's not just you. It's
Yeah.
me and you. That's
I'm
why I have
having an
two
old
of you,
veteran.
because if one of you gets hemmed up, I got the other one. You know what I'm saying? When both of
Yeah.
you get hemmed up.
Miss Man, your mic is on mute, man.
Mr. Man. See, I can't even unmute him. You know what I'm saying? I can't unmute your mic. Your mic isn't connected, it says. There it is. Talk to me.
There you go. There you go. What up, Miss Man?
How can I not win with a crack team like this? You know what I mean? Let's go.
You know what? Exactly. Look, if we ain't
I'm
none,
working with
it's
the
comical.
A-team here. Like,
It's comical if it's not nothing.
well, that's I gotta come on, man. I gotta roast it, dog. Although I'm
Yes.
gonna say something right now. I'm gonna go down a limb. These glasses are fresh AF. I'm sorry, man. I'm
They
about
are.
to wear
They
these
are,
everywhere
man.
all
They
the
are.
time.
They are. They are. I like the black and the brown. They silky.
Mm-hmm. It's
They
actually you
silky.
can't see, but they're if you look, they're blue. They got that bluish turquoise skin. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, and they can hide a lot. You know, you could be looking a certain type of way and won't nobody even know it. What's up,
When
Miss
I
Man?
commit my crimes, you know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Oh man,
Yeah.
well we let Mr. Man dial in his audio. Let's ask.
There you go.
There he is.
Okay. What's up, man?
Finally, at the most inopportune time. Boom.
Yeah,
He's with us. You know what I'm saying?
How you been, Mr. Man? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Oh, I know. I heard you were getting some things done at the hospital. Hope your boobs turned out great.
Yeah, man. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything turned out. I had a week-long EEG. I ain't never been happy to have a damn seizure in my life.
Oh,
so now they didn't put me on something else.
Well, hopefully.
I mean, hey, now I'm up on another medication, dealing with it. Like, okay, yeah, I guess. I guess.
Yeah,
This man, you looking kind of younger,
more
man.
pills you take.
Exactly. Just finding an extra way to fuck up your blood and create another side effect.
Well, I was having some monumental computer issues yesterday, which Mr. Slapmaster Mike will tell you. I spent all night working on this computer. And as you can see, I have made some improvements. I'm not breaking up.
That, man.
The voice sounds okay, not the mic's on. So hopefully everything is smooth sailing from here until my next crash out.
We've got a major problem with your setup right now, bro. We can see you way too clearly now. Dear God.
That's what I was just saying, man.
Whoa, you know
like,
what I mean?
It looked like he got a little younger. Like, what did you do with your camera, man?
Like
do you have a filter on or something like that?
If somebody dehydrated an AIDS patient, right? And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh no. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mr. Man, what you do to your camera, man?
Dude, you're gonna talk about me, Mike. You look like you're made of thumbs.
Here we
you
go.
look like you're made of thumbs.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
For all those people who ever wondered what happened to the Pillsbury Doughboy, well, he became geriatric and even more pudgy.
Okay. No, you died. You died. You were on tour with the gay ass Pillsbury Doughboy. We got to stop, man. And I am not in the mood to go on the fun times tonight. And I'll tell you why, because normally I could keep it just like kick back and fun, but we got so much work to do.
Yes.
And we're running late. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? The chat is not happy. The cool part about it is if you keep being late, they stop coming eventually. And that's cool. You know what's there? Oh, Jerry in the building.
We apologize. We apologize for being late. You know, sometimes the later the show starts, the funnier it is.
Sometimes. And then you have shows like tonight. Sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's why we apologize in advance for being tardy. Yes.
I know we're not mad about it. We're happy about it. All right, guys, I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to start with the MLB or the NBA?
Let's start with the MLB because the NBA is yes.
All right. Well, we got to start with the Major League Baseball tonight. Guys, welcome to the Thursday night edition of PowerSports Time. We're testing it out. We're going to see if Thursday's a better night. We like it. We like it for a few reasons. One, it's a little bit closer to the action. Anything that's happened in sports during the week, we can give you a better, outlook on. And then in addition to that, what's coming up for the weekend, we can give you any like injury reports or anything like that they may be looking at.
Yes, like
then,
a broken
in
hand
addition
or something.
to that, yeah, man, we can, give you a good Thursday space in the chat. Talk to us. Let us know what's good. Holy snap. In fact, the chat is going off. Amy in the building. Bryce in the building. What up, Bryce?
What's up, Bryce? Oh, my boy, Bryce. What up, Bryce?
Yeah, our boy, Bryce. Nora in the building. We love you, Nora.
Pew, boys. Appreciate that.
The queen is in the building.
Hey,
shout out,
queen. Amy, the queen is up in the building.
All right. And what else we got going? We got on the other chats, we got Thanos Jerry. What up, Thanos Jerry?
Thanos, okay. What, he got the 5 Infinity Stones?
Yeah, he do.
All right now.
And who else we got? We got Bob and Weaver, producer. We love you, Bob.
Bob, no doubt.
I know Bob is like me, excited about the UFC fight. It's going to be some big, good fights. Yes. I decided, man, it's like there's so much bull crap around the fights. And I'm going to be honest with you, man, these are going to be some great fights. Like legit, if they took place on the moon, they would be some really cool, fun fights with some really world-class, some of the best fighters the UFC literally has to offer, right? So
yes,
we're going to get into that a little bit later on because the fights deserve the love. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Boom. Amy and Nora in the building there. And then we got Thanos Jerry talking about his phone, his damn phone. All right, that's fair. We love it, Jerry. And we're doing it large. Lots of chatters, lots of people in the chat, and we love you, and we mean it.
No doubt.
Bryce, if you wanted to jump on and give us your take, I have a guy in LA, but he didn't know if he could make it on. I really wanted to get like a 5-minute kind of breakdown of the soccer. You know what I mean? It's the World Cup, guys.
Oh, yeah, it's real cool. The FIFA out there in Georgia, ain't it?
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah. No, it's in LA.
It's in LA?
Yeah, and he's in LA.
She said it was in Atlanta.
No, it's in. Well, I think they're doing some, but mainly LA. But I wanted to get some of his, maybe if he has a take on it. You know what I mean? If he's seeing them. And I know he's an athlete out there. So who knows, right? So we'll see. Maybe if not this week, next week, baby. It's all good. Goodness gracious. Exactly. We got to go. Let's go. We got to go. I'm so happy, man. And I'll tell you, we're doing it tonight. Yes. Well, we're starting off with that MLB, man. It's a hot season. I know we got a lot going on as MMA ramps up, NBA winds down, MLB hasn't really kicked in yet, but man, there is some awesome stuff going on. Got to give a shout out to my boy Ben. Excuse me, Ben Verlander. I like it. His name is just Ben Verlander. Nothing special, nothing fancy. He's just a dude who likes baseball.
Verlander. Okay.
Yeah, Ben Verlander. He's a cool dude. Check him out. His channel, subscribe right there, is called Flippin' Bats at Flippin' Bats Pod, and he is just a hardcore, straight up baseball loving dude. He does some great coverage. So we're gonna pull up a couple of his shorts as we check out some of the stuff.
It out. In his last 4 starts, he has been one of the best starting pitchers in the game of baseball. His fastball,
one of the best. Okay.
Hold on, let me see where the video is going.
99 miles an hour. His splitter, Roki Sasaki has figured it out. In his last 4 starts,
you guys hear that?
One of the best starting pitchers in the game of baseball. His fastball velocity, back. He's throwing 98, 99 miles an hour. His splitter, totally revamped, and back to being a wipeout pitch for him. A 154 batting average against that splitter for Roki Sasaki.
Damn.
What we heard was coming is here. Roki Sasaki is 24 years old. To expect him to come over from MPB at 23 and then 24 years old and have immediate success is just not fair. We've become numb to the fact that Yamamoto came over and dominated. Yamamoto was 25 when he made his debut. We've become numb to the fact that Shohei Ohtani came over and dominated. Shohei Ohtani,
I've been hearing a lot about him lately.
What we are seeing,
he's having the best year, and he's been
around.
around.
Yes, I'm hearing that this man is throwing over 100 miles per hour
in the United States. Take it from no other than Tatsuya Imai, who came over from MPB this year. He's 28 years old, comes over and has admitted how difficult of a transition it is, from the travel to the hotels, to the nutrition aspect. He said, you know what? I'm just not used to this. In Japan, we used to eat when we get back to the hotel. In the United States, we eat immediately following games. I'm not used to that. On the field, the baseball is bigger. The mound is harder. The temperatures are colder. It's just a huge difference. And imagine Roki Sasaki coming over at 23 years old, not speaking the language. The culture shock is unfathomable to most Americans. So to expect him to come over and immediately dominate is just not fair. And
just throw that damn ball.
Pumped to see Roki Sasaki right in front of our eyes figuring it out. Roki Sasaki has figured it out. In his last 4 starts,
that man look like it with that pitch, that mound pitch. That man look like he finna pull a sword out and just chop the shit off somebody's leg.
Samurai. You know what I mean? And
Like
the cool thing about it is, man, he number 1 pitcher in all of baseball right now. Like they showed me, he has that brutal pitch there, man. And then to kind of go to that, this one I really love. This is Bliss and Wisdom right here to break it down for some folks, and then we'll get into the actual standings and what's going on there. Bam, here we go, man. This is some Bliss and Wisdom. This is the Mariners. Check this out.
He left-handed, huh? Oh.
The middle, Bliss has it, a foot race. He is out.
Oh, got him.
Damn.
Got him. Oh, I know he mad. Hey, I've been hearing the Mariners are doing kind of good.
Naylor going back. Bliss. He's got a tough
Ooh.
angle. He
Beautiful.
the catch. Ryan
Let's
Bliss,
go.
Superman in short right
And then just running off like he do nothing.
First out of the bottom of the 10th.
Mayo, okay.
Right around the back.
Miracle Whip.
Chopping, Wisdom, tricky hop. Throws from foul ground.
Ooh.
Play at the
Damn.
home.
Okay.
Another out at home started by Patrick
Damn.
Wisdom
Such a team sport, man.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Look at the coach. Oh yeah, he look kind of.
He looks crazy on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My girl says she grew up playing baseball, and Ohtani is a badass baseball player. She's never seen none like him, and I absolutely agree. I actually got let me pull up this Ohtani.
And I don't even watch him that much, but I know who that is. And that sucker is throwing them fastballs. Like I would hate to get hit by somebody in the face who could actually throw a ball 102 miles per hour. Because if he throwing it like that, just imagine how strong that damn fist would be if it came and hit your face like that.
Well, I mean, if somebody throws a hard baseball at you at 100 miles an hour and it hits you, you're dead. I mean, not like sort of kinda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's on the real, right? So I absolutely agree. Mr. Man, what's your thoughts on all of this over there?
What I've really noticed, and I've noticed for a long time, Japan really does have a thriving baseball league. And the players who do transition over to the United States, they generally seem to do well because the competition in Japan is fierce. Maybe not as competitive as it is here in the States, but that's mainly the culture shock and the things that are different about the plate. But you know, if you look and just go into just YouTube some or whatever streaming service, watch some Japanese league baseball games. You're going to be impressed. They're going to be really impressed. A lot of American players that they'll go to Japan. They'll play for 2-3 seasons, possibly more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm really impressed with what they got going on over there for sure.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell do they get to throw that ball that damn fast? What are they doing over there? That when they get over here, they throwing a ball that damn fast. What are they doing over there?
It's like golf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
To me, it's like golf. It's like when somebody figures something out, it unlocks it for everybody,
Yeah.
but they learn how to just pivot their hip a certain way or point
Yeah.
their knee in a certain direction that no one ever thought, point your knee in that direction. You know what I mean? And then they do that, and all of a sudden they get more length, you know, whatever. You know, like Tiger had a way to do, I think it was the way he turned his hips before the swing and not after or during the swing. But it's something about the way Tiger swung is that he did something before instead of during or after, right?
Yeah.
And it was supposedly really hard to do, but if you could master it, you could get more distance. And I mean, clearly he was the one that mastered this. Still nobody after him is as good. So, you know,
exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what, Mike, I can agree with you on that because I played me and a church member, we went to this shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, we went to play golf for
we got you, Iron Bull. We about to blow you up, dog.
What's the name? And like I'm thinking, you know, you just hit the damn ball, but like one of the men who was on our team, he was saying, you got to turn your hip like this, you got to do this, you got to do that. You like, and when they get older, they be having like them lower back issues and stuff like that because they hit the ball a certain type of way. I mean, we see it, but it actually take a lot of work and a lot of back things that we don't see. And they was like, the way they I can do golf.
Listen to any quarterback coach in the NFL. They're going to tell you it's not about just throwing. It's your legs, your footwork, rotating the hips, rotating the shoulder. There's a mechanical science to being able to do that. And same with baseball. It's body mechanics, it's physics, and you know, and to be honest, it's really good, solid coaching.
It is.
I mean, you got to have a good coach who's able to teach you those fundamentals so you can become a Nolan Ryan or whoever your hero is, Tom Brady, whatever field.
That's why they all get pulled to the side. You got the quarterback coach, you got the running back coach, you got the offensive line coach, you got the defensive line coach, you got the linebacker coach, you got the safety coach, because they all have a way of teaching each player how to do this and how to do that. And you know who's actually getting it because they thrive off of it and they end up becoming the best up in their position. So
that's it. The ones who take to the coaching are the ones who thrive. Same thing in baseball. You have a pitching coach. You have they micromanage everything, especially in the major leagues and the minors. So, yeah,
absolutely. So check this one out. I thought you'd appreciate this one, guys. This is Ohtani, the best athlete ever. Just a little fun, but let's check it out.
That we might be watching the greatest athlete of all time in his prime right now. Shohei Ohtani just lowered his season ERA to 0.74 and raised his batting average to 301 on the year. Since 2021, he has 243 homers. Only Aaron Judge has more. He has 40 triples. Only Corbin Carroll has more. And he has a 2.60 ERA, which is the lowest in all of Major League Baseball. And this year, through 10 starts, he has the third lowest ERA in baseball history. Maybe you're new to baseball. Maybe you're not the most diehard fan in the world, and all of that is okay. But what I want every single person to know is that we are watching right now the greatest baseball player of all time. And he's in his prime, and he's doing things that have never, ever been done before and will never be done again. And I just hope that everybody appreciates what we are seeing right now. This is truly
he's one of the
unbelievable. Good ones. And Shohei Ohtani, without a doubt, is the greatest baseball player of all time.
All right. So
what do y'all think about that?
I absolutely agree. He's in the argument because specifically Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan, I know Michael Jordan said it. I can't remember if it was Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders, who we young kids just know as college football coach.
Yeah.
But in his prime, he was
taught in my
prime
college.
time one of the greatest athletes to ever play. Anyway,
Yeah.
regardless, they all agree, at least, I don't remember if Bo said this, but the other guys said this. When they asked him, what's the hardest thing to do in all of professional sports? And they said, hit that fastball. They all said, by far, the hardest thing to do in professional sports is hit a fastball. Now, that's Michael Jordan, who many people would probably sit and be happy to argue is the best athlete to ever live. And I just think you're never gonna know. But if and once again, Ohtani will never be. But there's just never been anyone this great. You have to be a good athlete to be a good pitcher on that level. Now we know, like Mark McGwire, you can be a good home run hitter and not be, you look like me and be a home run hitter. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You're not going to be thought of as a great athlete, but I think Ohtani is in the argument. I think he's made an argument.
Yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned those three people. You mentioned Mike, you mentioned Bo, you mentioned Deion, because all three of them actually went and played baseball.
Yeah.
And for some of y'all who didn't know, I watched Space Jam, and you'll see Mike up in the minor leagues trying to hit the ball, and they had the pitcher, the catcher telling him when to hit the ball, what type of ball was coming. He was like, curve ball to the left, don't swing. And then you got Deion, who I think he played with outfield. Yeah, he had trouble, but Bo, now, as far as the greatest athlete, they said Bo was the greatest two-player sport because Bo could knock the shit out of that ball. But at the same time, Mike, you're right, because when that fastball is coming, you got what, like a second 0.7 to 2 seconds. Hand-eye coordination and all that power.
And you made a good point.
So, yeah.
Say what, Mr. Man? Go ahead.
But one thing you mentioned, too, because you were talking about Jordan. Jordan played in the minor league baseball.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders both played in Major League Baseball. They were parts of major league teams. So
Jordan went to the major.
There's an argument for Bo Jackson for being a great two-sport. There's a great for Deion. No, he did not. Jordan did not play in a major league team. He played AAA.
Yeah, I said he played in the minor league. I said all you gotta do go watch Space Jam. You'll see him.
No, I said he played in the.
Yeah.
Going on. Yeah, but
he played for the White Sox.
If I'm wrong, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I have no problem when I'm wrong.
No.
Okay,
no. Okay, so I'm wrong and you're right, but
Bo Jackson played for the White Sox.
Here's the rule: Michael Jordan never played in a regular MLB game.
That was a White Sox.
Although he signed a major league contract with the Chicago White Sox in '94. He was added to their 40-man roster and did not appear in any official regular season or post-MLB contests.
Yeah.
Although he played in 127 minor league games for the Birmingham Barons, the White Sox AA affiliate. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. He did appear in an exhibition game for the White Sox against the Cubs at Wrigley Field. There you go. Okay. So, preseason and a contract, but never so, All right. You were correct.
Yeah, because he did something that his dad always wanted him to do, and that was to play baseball. Now that his dad passed, he quit. He retired from basketball and went to baseball. Like you said, the Birmingham Barons, which was a 3A team of the White Sox.
The 3A, not even the 2A. The 3A.
Yeah,
you know how happy they had to be. You know how happy. Imagine you're a Birmingham Baron and Michael Jordan is coming to you.
Exactly. You see this man out there with you.
We all about to get paid. You know how many people are just going to show up because he's here?
Exactly.
Jordan going to come and be like, man, this locker room is shabby. Fix it right now. You know what I mean? This is going to be great for the team.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, just a quick look at the standings. Right now in the East, American League, Tampa Bay is killing it. The Yanks are number 2.
There go my
You know
team.
what I mean?
Yankees,
So
yes.
there you go. And Blue Jays are number 3. Central, you got the White Sox. Let's go. Love the White Sox. Chicago White Sox, the Cleveland Guardians.
What?
Yeah.
You never really hear too much about them.
Who?
Oh, that's
Wait,
right.
what?
They had to change their name.
What? Wait, what? No, I'm sorry. I thought it was the what was it? The Cleveland, not the Browns.
Cleveland Indians, but they had to change.
Oh,
they changed it
yeah.
when Washington changed their name, and Washington's name was a bit of a racial slur, but hey, the Indians didn't care. They kind of liked it. As far as
it wasn't, because actually Chief Redskin of the Redskins tribe is very upset. Like, there's a whole Native American family that gave their name and gave their blessing to that stadium, and then the people who took it off have no connection to any Native Americans anywhere. Being Native American, I can talk about this a little bit. And it is Chief Redskin was his name, and it was a translation because it was a name of tribes, right? And his family, that was just their name, right? Just like Spotted Horse or, Gray Owl. There are many Native Americans. That was how they named folks. And so Redskin was his name passing down and never had anything to do with white people and that kind of thing. And that area and that land was his family's literal land and his tribe's land that they bought from him. And he gave a blessing, Chief Redskin. And then white people came along and decided, of course, that nobody can have anything or do anything without us deciding what it is and allowing it. And we ruined it, as we love to do when we think we know what's best for people who aren't us. Anyway, the West, Seattle Mariners are killing it. We love the Mariners. Let's go.
There they go.
Sorry, guys. You know how it is. Texas Rangers killing it. Let's go.
Okay.
The Oakland A's out of nowhere. Old Mick Diggity down. And then out of the East, the Braves. The Braves can't be stopped. Look at that. 45,
Atlanta.
the most wins.
Damn. Okay, Atlanta.
Then you got the Philadelphia Phillies, then the Washington Nationals. Let's go, Washington Nationals. Then you got the Central, the Brewers, Milwaukee, working town. Love to see them winning. St. Louis Cardinals, love to see it. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, no big deal. We don't like Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? Kidding. Then out the West, you got the Dodgers. Let's go. The Padres, even more. Let's go. Love the Padres. Always have. The Diamondbacks. Let's go. So that's your baseball update for the show. All right. Any last thoughts on baseball before we move on, fellas?
Well, is Aaron, is he back to playing? Because when he injured something, didn't he?
I'm kind of agree with it. Yeah, everything.
Aaron Judge?
Yeah, Aaron Judge. Yeah.
What?
Here.
Yeah, injured. He had got injured. I think it was his hand or something like that.
Yeah, he's 6'7". Baseball players are taller than you think. That is something I will say.
Yeah,
I know that.
He's still on the. He's on the 10-day injured list with a stress fracture of his first rib on his right side.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about.
Yeah, I have been seeing that pop up
62
on my
home runs.
and
he's only on the 10-day. So, and if you ever broke a rib, man, that hurt, bro. Hold on. Are you, Mr. Man? Dog, I'm gonna mute you. Give me a high sign or something when you're ready to be off mute. Anyway,
I'm ready. Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, so I don't know what's going on with my dog for a second. Anyway, we're gonna do this. Are we all there? Can you hear me?
Let's
check.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
There we go. Okay. All right. We just funky mic stuff. No worries, guys. We got it. Everything good.
There we go.
Okay, moving on.
There we go.
Moving on. Yeah, Aaron Judge is on his 8th day. He's got 2 more days on that. It is a broken rib, a fracture. But they're saying he's going to be back and he's going to be fine, guys. So it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But moving on, man, we have some exciting stuff to talk about, guys. We have some exciting stuff right here, right now. Time to check this out. Shout out Iron Bull for giving us this content. I am so ready for this. This is all about the Seaport Pro Championship. We're about to check it out.
For moving targets on August 28, 2026 at the Coastal Empire Beer Company at 79 Ross Road in Savannah, Georgia. Bell time is 8 p.m. where you'll see the CCW heavyweight title, the Georgia State tag titles,
the
middleweight championship, heritage title, and the Southern States heritage title on the line. There's a 6-pack ladder match.
Let's
go.
Oh, a 6-pack. Okay.
The tag match, the Nappy Boys versus Most Wanted. I believe Most Wanted wants those titles a little more.
Poor Nappy Boys.
We'll have a ladies match where Scarlet Skies and Kiki Jones vow that they own the women's division at Seaport. And last but not least, the Moondog and the Perfect Storm battle it out for the CCW, the Seaport Heavyweight Championship. So go now
to
eventbrite.com and look up Seaport Championship Wrestling and buy your tickets today.
No doubt.
Let's go.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be funny. It's gonna probably be some people up in there drunk out their mind. It's gonna be a lot of action going on.
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be fun. Yes. It's gonna be awesome. We got a couple more things I want to show. What I love is my man has been working a long time on this. You know what I'm saying? He's been to make sure this is one of the best events that happens. You know what I mean? And then this is the promo for it right now, right here. Let's see here. We sharing it. Yeah, check this one out. I like this one. This is a great teaser, guys. Check this one out. Bam, just that. Just that.
Yeah. That catches your attention. Yes. I like that. Tornado. It catches your attention just hearing it. Soon as you click, I'm like, what the hell was that?
Much fun, man. So, guys, check that out August 31st. Make sure that you go check that out. And right before then, July 3rd, one day before the big holiday, our man Amir. We don't have all the news. I'm digging into it. I got to get my sources on it. We know that JT Tilley has left Slap Fight Championship and Pro League Network for the time being. We don't know everything. I don't know what's going on. Basically, I know what all of you know on the normie side, which is he posted a picture of an empty office, and he said, "Thank you, guys." Heck yeah, I'm glad we're going on the commentary team. Let's go. And he posted, and he just said that he is taking some time off. So with that in mind, I reached out to my sources. They said, yeah. I think it has maybe something to do with health. As you know, if it's something like that, we just gonna give the brother his space and his time. Wish him well, JT. Shout out. We wish you well, your family. You're one of the most innovative, brilliant, genius minds in sports. And if it weren't for you, there would be no power slap. There would be no card-jitsu.
Exactly.
There would be no Coffin Wars. Yeah, man, never would have gone around the world, you know, like it did to England, to Africa, to Australia, to Dubai. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you did all of that from Missouri, dog. You know what I mean? Come on.
From a small place to all over the world. Yeah, you did your thing with that, man. It's always fun to watch that. I'm still tripping off of the one that we saw where the dude had fell back, but he ended up winning, the one who fell. And then ended up they letting him get it. I'm still tripping. I'm still flabbergasted off of that.
The babyface fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there would be no Dana White's Power Slap without Slap Fight Championship. There would be so many not things without him and what he's done. So, guys, we just want to send a shout out. I got to do it for you, JT Tilly. You get all the pew, pew, pew.
No doubt, man. Get better, man. God be with you.
Yes, sir. And the sports world won't be the same till you get back. And when you do, we will be here ready to rock for you. Now, with that being said and shouted out, man, I got to show you one more thing before we get to that. I didn't realize this was already on the screen because I'm a bad producer, guys. It's okay. I wanted to show you this. This looks fun as heck, right? This is the moving target 6-man ladder match. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy.
Look, yes.
It's going to be wild.
I love ladder matches. Ladder matches. Are they going to have tables?
I'm telling you, man. I don't know, man. I like the Guerrero. I like this King Saber. He looks like one of those high-flying lucha style dudes who's going to, because he looks a little littler, right? And so it's like maybe he's not picked as the number one dude, King Saber. But if he's a lucha,
Mike, a little littler.
Hey man, look, I didn't ask you, man. Why?
Hey, no, I'm saying I understand that before. A little littler.
Man, I'll go Caucasian professional. Man, let me do this.
I like
guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's very exciting to look at this 6-man ladder match. On his own. You've got RBJ, Black Vega, King Saber, Victor Guerrero, Big Bite, and Caden Pierre. King Saber coming out of the shadows as the dark horse. He's a bit smaller, meaning he's not tipping the scales when it comes to the betting odds. Oh, yeah. However, being a luchador with that high-flying experience, we at PowerSports Time thinks it's going to give him an edge that none of the other 5 are expecting, and he's going to walk away with that ladder match middleweight championship belt.
No doubt. And then the last thing says it all. Guerrero.
Maybe. I know. I know. I had to have fun with it, though. Come on, Iron Bull. I got to speculate. Yeah. That's what we do here. That's what the commentators do before the matches, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ladders, chairs, and maybe tables. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bet. I want to see somebody fall off a ladder and fall straight into the table.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Just watch me paint a house.
Damn. Well, Mr. Man, that's going to be your fault if you decide to do that.
And by the way, smaller men in professional wrestling are considered welterweights.
Yeah, well, hey.
No, there's all kinds, dude. There's
I mean, because Rey Mysterio had won the World Heavyweight Championship, so I don't think they doing the welterweights no more.
I think what is Hysteria? He's what, like 5'4.5", 5'5", something.
He around his size, and like 165 to 170. But hey, it's the size of the dog in it. It's the size of the fight in the dog. No matter how tall you is.
I always put my money on a luchador. If you're a luchador, I think there are some agility equations that must be factored in. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Faster, able to do other things. Flipping and hey, get underneath somebody who think that they got you. Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, man, that's partially why I love jiu-jitsu for that reason. It's all about the smaller man. You know what I mean? It's all about letting somebody think they have the advantage or giving them what seems to be the advantage. And then because no one would think in a fight, pull me to you. But in jiu-jitsu, I want to pull you to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of smart. You know what I mean? I'm going to take that distance away. So when you're giving up your limbs to push me away, because that's going to be your first instinct, you're not defending your limbs. You don't even think about your limb safety. Bam, I got you in an arm bar. Bam, I got you in a wrist lock. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Use mindset against them.
Yep, exactly. Guys, you got to get tickets to the Seaport Pro Championship Wrestling event.
Yeah, I got
you do. You're going to be like, hey, girl, I got some tickets. You know what I mean? And she's going to be impressed. That's how it works.
Get them tickets.
Those ticket prices are so reasonable for 3 hours worth of for professional wrestling entertainment. For those ticket prices, 15 to 380. That is,
man.
You can't go to a movie for that. You can't go to a museum for that.
Exactly.
Look how easy he's made it too. You go to the website, super easy. You can click on it. Of course, Seaport Pro's page. It's all over. You just click get tickets. Watch this. Bam. Get tickets. Bam. You're getting tickets. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
It don't get no simpler than that. $33.85. Come on, if you got $35, you can get your ass up in there and look. Even if you got 15, come on now,
man. And also, like, not for nothing, but on the real, guys, you click the link to see. You just click the orange box, guys. On the real, you're supporting local business owners. You know what I mean? Iron Bull is a local business owner trying to do something good for the community. This is a family event. How many things can you take your kids? Especially, man, you're a dad. You got 10 to like 16-year-old kids. They hate their parents. You're not cool a lot of the time, you know?
And then they finna get ready. They'll be getting ready to go back to school. Let them go see that wrestling match before they take their ass to school. Maybe some of them might get into wrestling, or hey, maybe they'll get the confidence to, if somebody's bullying them, they do one of them little suplex moves and end all of that.
Well, yeah. And what I love about wrestling is a lot of pro wrestlers started out or are outcasts. And that's why you love them so much, because you relate, because you're an outcast. And it's all right. Look at us. We're a bunch of outcasts right here, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
Somebody get suplexed off a ladder? Come on, man.
I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. But yeah, I'm just saying we're outcasts too. But that's the thing about pro wrestlers, man. You know what I'm saying is that, like, bring your kids. They'll connect. You know what I mean? And it's a great show. Most of these dudes work very hard. Believe it or not, you'll teach your kids, you know, what it is to follow your dreams, what it is to focus, work hard. You know what I mean? And you're supporting a local business owner doing something good and local. You understand when a rock star comes into your town, when your favorite singer, musician comes into your town, not a lot there for the people. When Seaport Pro happens in your town, when Iron Bull does big things in your town, there is so much there for it's all for the local people. Let's go.
Because if it was somebody come on, these are the next big stars, and the tickets, they start at $15 damn. Two for the price of one ticket. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Exactly.
Amy said, I wish I could be there. We're working on it, babe. We're working on it. Guys, a little side note, little fun side personal. I should check our chats and stuff. Sorry about that. We are having fun. What up, Annie P? What up, Bobby? All right. Just not a lot. But anyway, I would say, and I should say, guys, got good news, man. Just got word today that we got our house, man. So new studio coming, all of that. Very excited, man.
No doubt, man. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm telling you, man, it's so nice. Okay. I didn't think we could afford it. You know what I'm saying?
You got it, man. That's how the Lord works, man.
So
got that new spot.
Yeah, that's how you know God is good. Anyway, excited. Let's see here. As a teacher, I have to say I don't bring the move to school. Yeah, it's.
I know you don't, Amy. You probably want to, but you have to keep it on the wraps. That's what you got Mike for. Throw Mike through a table.
All right, man. Let's get this fun time NBA, man. You know, I'm just kind of soured on the whole. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know, man. The NBA just ain't what it was a couple weeks ago for me. You know. We gonna cover it because we mainstream tonight, baby. Man. You know what I mean? Let's see here at the stage. Bam, ladies and gentlemen. The NBA finals are happening. It looks like the Knicks got them.
Wow.
What do y'all think?
Man, you know what? I don't know. If the Knicks win the NBA finals, do y'all know it will be 53 years since they last championship? The only person up on this show who's older than that is Mr. Man.
I know. That was like half his age ago. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
You were middle-aged last time they won. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? Mr. Man, you wasn't but like 55 years old last time they won. Think about that, bro.
Wow. Damn, that's a long time ago.
Oh,
Look, that's back when bell bottoms was in.
oh, I remember bell
And
bottoms.
TV went off. TV went off back then. The last time they won, TV actually went off. The that's back when they didn't have call ID. They didn't have call ID back then. It was only 6 channels on TV. That's a long ass time ago, man. That's the last time that they did. Wow.
That's funny. You think they had TV?
They were
back
still
then,
playing
you know
with. They were still playing with wooden basketballs.
You know what? Yes, man. And then they were wearing shorts that looked like damn small little briefs. Like
oh yeah, the booty shorts.
Yes. and another thing, they actually used to let them fight. They let them fight.
Oh yeah.
They did because they're supposed to. That was half the fun.
Exactly.
Go watch old Pistons Bulls.
Man.
Old what?
Go watch old school Pistons, school Pistons and Bulls games.
Oh yeah, back up in the late 80s when they used to beat the crap out of Jordan. The bad boy Pistons. This was before the bad boy Pistons. This was back when Bill Walton was playing for the Blazers.
All right, guys. So who's your call to take it all, man?
Contract.
Who's your call to take it all?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that the Spurs are gonna win the next game. I wouldn't be shocked if it goes 7. As long as, but if Trump don't come back to no more games, then the Knicks they probably will win. They blame Trump for the reason why they lost game 3. Because this man literally fell asleep at the game. He fell asleep at the game and his daughter had to wake him up. She literally touched him. He was just like this. The man fell asleep. And when he stood up, it was when they was doing the Pledge of Allegiance, all I heard was people booing his ass. It's like, wow, it's been something.
Yeah.
It's been something. Now, if the Knicks win, who do y'all think should win MVP?
That's a tough one.
I think the Knicks are going to win.
First off,
I love the fact that Trump showing up causes a team to lose and causes people. Look, no one's talking about the game. No one's talking about the players. No one's talking about the best that the San Antonio Spurs did that night or anything they may or may not have done to win and what they need to focus on. All they can say is Trump is, he was there and he fell asleep. Okay.
They saying he put a root on the game when he had came. Like I
love it. You know me, I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying?
I did too.
I love it.
I did too.
I think it's hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? My call on it, man. I think definitely the Knicks got this. I definitely think the Knicks got this. I think that San Antonio won that one time because Trump's base is out here, and so they had to get one for the Dawn, and then I think New York's got this. As far as MVP, man, you want to go offense or defense on this?
I'm saying just straight MVP.
Crossover drives.
I think OG Anunoby should win it.
Okay, I kind of agree with you there.
Because every game that they play, OG Anunoby then had at least, I think, about 25 points. And like yesterday, he was the reason why they won. With that tip in, I think he had like 28 points. Now, I'm not hating on Jalen because Jalen been out there doing his thing. But Jalen had been messing up the first 2 games with them turnovers. That boy right there, Cat. I was shocked at how he was the first 2 games. He basically had Victor damn near in his pocket.
Yep.
Now, Victor has been scoring, I think, at least like 25 points. But Cat been out there balling, and you see when they don't let the man run the point forward, they end up messing up.
True.
They end up messing up because he runs the beginning of the game, and Jalen Brunson he closes it. And if the Knicks win, what it's gonna do? It's gonna, I think, as a whole, it's gonna make Americans feel better, like they actually can win in the Olympics, because they said it's basically like David versus Goliath. You got Jalen Brunson playing David, you got Victor playing Goliath, and so far it's 3-1. Knicks are up. So if the Knicks win, if you're not from New York, do not take your ass out there. Don't go out there.
That doesn't have anything. I mean, that's just kind of general advice. That's good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't live in New York, don't go.
Don't go.
Right now is not the time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Their own problem.
They don't even want to leave Madison Square Garden. I think they stayed up in there like 2 hours after the game was over with. So if you're thinking about travel anywhere else but New York City, stay your ass away from there. Just stop. If you're not wearing blue and orange, don't do it. And just because you're wearing blue and orange don't mean that you should go quote unquote wearing thunder. No.
But they wouldn't even mind. They wouldn't mess with you. They're like, well, you're just a loser. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, they on a whole nother level of that. But
yeah, man, I think OG. Okay, so Twitter is talking about this one. Wanted to ask you about this block on Fox. Everybody's saying it was controversial. All right, so I got to pull this up.
Crossover, drives, goes inside, pulls back, picks it out in the corner. Brunson gets it back. Brunson on the drive, the floater's up. Shot won't go, rebound deflected in the backcourt.
Right
Fox has a chance to get it. Fox has it inside, blocked by Anunoby.
They're saying that was controversial and he should have got a foul on that. I don't think so.
I don't think
they
so,
called
man.
too many fouls as is.
I don't think so either, man. I think that was just in the midst of the game, trying to score that point, and OG just came and blocked it. Because a lot of people are blaming De'Aaron Fox for not holding on to the ball. When you got that little time left, and y'all got the ball, and y'all up.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Sorry. I meant to.
No, I'm just saying. It was a clean block to me. I think it was just the spur of the moment. They was up in the game, De'Aaron Fox, because a lot of people are saying, is it his fault that the Spurs lost yesterday? Because when he ran and got that ball, a lot of people felt like he should have just, tread it back instead of trying to go up for the layup. But you got to think about them being in the game, and De'Aaron Fox was in the game and tried to lay it up, and he got it blocked.
Yeah, it's very hard to ask a professional athlete to not score or attempt to score. You know what I mean? A level of a basketball player on this level. You know what I mean? Somebody who is one of the top 20 people in the world at this. You know what I mean? Making millions a year, getting all the bonus because they're this level of play. It's very hard to go, don't do the thing that you've done literally probably 100,000 plus times.
Exactly.
You just do. You know what I mean? Don't do it right now because of the time on the clock right now. It's like that's hard. If you don't play NBA basketball, you can't tell nobody in NBA that they suck. Because the sorriest player in the NBA can beat your ass. It's not too many people that make it to the NBA. It's two rounds. And then you have free agents. And then they had the G League. Even the G League can whoop your ass. You have to be something special to just come off the street and be able to get a tryout. Because this is not the NFL. It's 2 rounds of it basketball. It's not 7. It's 2 rounds. It's 15 people on the squad. Now, they were wrong for putting Victor up on Brunson yesterday instead of putting him down there to get that rebound. You think so?
When they double, Victor should have been right there at that rim to get that rebound. I mean,
I agree, but I think he was just missing because he was tired. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it
but
was.
the coach put him. They doubled him. They put him up on Brunson, and then
Right.
I mean, look at this, man. You got two, and then for them to be young, they are advanced. For them to be so young because they in the finals, but look at that. You got Harper right here. You got Castle right there. But then you got OG in the middle of both of them. And the ball is up on his fingers. And he built like a linebacker.
It's true. And let's watch this video. This is a good video, man. This is about the comeback itself. This girl's voice is annoying, but we'll get through it.
Back in NBA Finals history, the Knicks were losing by 27 at halftime. Victor Wembanyama was taunting them. No road team has ever held a bigger halftime lead in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, you know how I feel about him.
San Antonio pushed the lead to 29. 29! It looked like the Knicks were headed for a blowout loss. It looked like the series was going back to San Antonio tied 2-2. And then the comeback started. The lead was 15, then suddenly it was 9, then 5, then 4, and with just 2 minutes left, Jalen Brunson drills a 3 to cut the deficit to 1. Then, with 1 minute left, he gives them their first lead of the game. But the Spurs get back the lead. And as the clock winds down, Brunson fires for a chance to be up again, and he misses. But OG Anunoby is right there. He tips it in to cap off his 33-point masterclass. The Knicks win. Just like that, New York is 1 win away from its first NBA championship in 53 years. What a story. What a team.
Wow.
Gotta say OG, man. That's OG. You know what I mean? All day. And
Yeah.
you know what, man? Yeah, there's no, to me, there's very hard or very little argument that he would not be the guy. Because to me, it's so much more well-rounded. So many times, that's the only thing in the NBA. I mean, I'm not a big enough NBA fan. Like, I love UFC so much, and I love college football so much. I understand what it is to be that level of fan, and I'm almost that way with Slap Fight, but I understand what it is to be such a level of fan, like who's coming off the draft, and who's, what I mean, having a cup of coffee on your field that week just in case they, you follow it.
Yeah.
So I don't follow basketball like that, but I will say I can absolutely understand where you're at with that, and to me, it's about overall play. It seems like in basketball, they focus a lot on the points. And points I get it, man. But if you aren't any, offense or defensive help to your team, you know what I mean? Or as much as you could be because you're too focused on being an offensive star, you're not the overall MVP or best player, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I think about OG. He is the overall all-around guy for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's my
Offense and defense. I mean, they would literally put him up on Victor. And whenever they put him on Victor, Victor has a hard time getting past him. And not only that, the man is actually making points.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Mr. Man, why are you not talking? We need you to talk sometime. We're doing a show, in case you didn't know. We're like live on the air.
Every time. I'm
also, I don't think he knows he's shopping. I don't think he realizes he's
I know that to try and talk. Stuff froze up. What the heck? Really? Now my stuff freezes.
Oh,
it's all good. You're good, baby.
Come on, Miss Man. You good now? Come on.
Talk to us.
Yeah. All right. All right. What I'm going to tell you is my heart's with the Spurs because I've always been a Spurs fan. They're not the better team. The Knicks aren't going to win this. You're absolutely right. The MVP is I don't think it's going to 7.
It might not, man. It might not. It might not.
I think
probably...
the Knicks are pretty much going to dominate up until the games, and that'll be it. And I can't stand the Knicks. I never could, but it's just like the Tom Brady. All right, they're great this
Yeah,
season.
they are good this year.
That's how I feel about it.
They are good this year. They are good this
Absolutely.
year.
That's my input on the whole show. Whole 9 yards is the whole. All right. Oh, yep.
Well, that's all that really matters, and that's the bottom line because Mr. Man said so. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Because he said so.
So
I feel you, Mr. Man.
I think
My mother was the biggest Spurs fan that I know. God rest her soul. And you know what? The fact that I'm a Laker fan and she's a Spurs fan and the Spurs are losing, I would love to see her so I could just be laughing in her face.
Yeah,
Just
but
be
she
going.
would be going, you know what? At least my team made it to the dance.
Yeah. She would be saying
didn't even
that.
get into the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Your
she
team
would
didn't
be.
even get tickets.
Yeah,
Your team tried to
she
get in.
would
The
be
bouncer
saying
was
that.
like, no shoes, no shirt, no service, sir. You know?
Yeah. I'm like she would be saying that, but I'd be like, you know what? If y'all lose this game, y'all ain't no better than us because y'all lost just like we did. So yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
hey man, losing is one thing. Making it to Game 7 of the playoffs and losing is another. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
we didn't even make it to Game 4 of the semifinals. So I already knew that was going to happen though. I'll be glad when LeBron leaves, like I've been saying. And this, speaking of him, side note, this man said that he's the GOAT. He feels like he's the GOAT, and he named all the good people from Mike to Jordan, to Larry Bird, Magic, Kobe. He said if all of them was on the platform, he even said Kareem, Bill, Wilt. He said if they all was up on the platform and they had the first pick, he think he'll get picked first. It's like, you know what?
From Kobe and Michael? I mean, he can say what he
Yes.
wants, and I'm not trying to offend no fans because once again, I'm
Let's
not
be
as
honest.
deep of a basketball fan. But dude, Kobe and Michael will always, for me, and maybe it's because I'm older, I grew up in a different era. But I'm talking Kobe, Michael, also AI. People don't give AI the respect it deserves.
Exactly.
And then my guy on the Golden State Warriors,
Steph.
Yeah, Steph Curry. Also, to me, if you know what I mean, it was Steph Curry, AI, of course. Like Michael may have been more like physically and just God gifted talented. There's something about like what Kobe brought to a team. Like,
yes,
you could take a team of mediocre dudes, and
yeah,
he's the kind of guy that will raise them. You know what I mean?
Tell him, Mike. That's why he my boy. Because
the
only person that he had, the only other star he had when he won those last two was Paul Gasol. Now I love Andrew Bynum too because we actually had a center, and then we had people to make them timely shots. If you want to go off of the winning percentage, LeBron would be failing class.
Oh, absolutely.
4 and 6. Isn't that an F?
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah.
Let's be honest. Everyone was saying the Lakers and Golden State. I was sick of it.
I'm a Laker fan till I got, and then you say you're a Spurs fan. Spurs won 5. Tim Duncan won 5. LeBron has 4. 5 is one more than 4. Kobe has 5. LeBron has 4.
Bro, you want to know? Luke Longley has more championships than LeBron.
Look, exactly. Dennis Rodman.
Come on.
Who else? Robert Orr got 7.
Wow. I didn't think about, man. 7.
Big shot, Rob. I'm like, LeBron, go sit down, dude. The only reason why you get mentioned is because you played longer than anybody. You played longer than anybody because you wanted them points. You had people who made those points who didn't even play long as you. And they played in a harder league. LeBron, look at here, Fruitcake. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
LeBron's like, I'm going to get picked first. And then it's like.
Exactly.
Look, I can't take away he's one of the best. Like,
he is.
The problem is his attitude and his selfishness. Like, you know what I mean? He is probably top 10, but I would say it's pretty easy to pick 5 dudes ahead of him, in my opinion. Pretty easy. That's the thing about it. It ain't like football where it's like maybe in our lifetime there's been 30 great quarterbacks, right?
Yes.
And you could really say these 30 just head and shoulders above the rest, and 30 great running backs. And no, there's a lot of good basketball. Like you said, to me, basketball is probably the most competitive of the major sports. Because all the kids play it from, you know what I mean? If you got a dream in a round ball, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, man, it's probably
all day long.
Like I said, man, yeah, there are college dudes that are amazing that'll never see you have to be so good to get to that NBA level. You're right.
Exactly.
I like that.
And then, you know, in terms of the best small forwards, I pick Scottie Pippen before I pick LeBron.
Good.
I believe Scottie Pippen can lock down LeBron. And Scottie has 6. Yes.
All right, gentlemen, we're gonna move on. It was supposed to be we're gonna go to 30 if you guys have it, about 14 more minutes. Yes. Guys, it's very important. It's exciting. One of the biggest things. Now it's my turn. You know what I mean, to take over.
Here we go.
You know what I mean? Boom. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, coming Sunday, the first ever UFC Sunday event is coming to you with a double championship card, 2 belts from vision to reality, building UFC 250. UFC executive producer and chief content officer. This is a great article. I highly recommend this. This is on UFC.com. But there's so much fun stuff going on. There's going to be Justin Gaethje versus Ilia Topuria. There's going to be Chama versus who's Chama fighting? I forgot. Anyway, let's pull this up. I got stuff for you to see. But first and foremost, we've got some great drama here. Damn, check this out. All right, guys, I want you to watch this. Josh Hogan is fighting, and I'm very excited. Problem is, he's fighting one of my all-time favorite fighters, Derek Lewis. But Josh Hogan is a former WWE star. So remember, he is a former WWE star, and he's the only one to ever bring that energy to UFC. So earmuffs on. If you're used to PG stuff from us, this is going to get adult. So check this out, guys. Earmuffs, though. Earmuffs. You've been warned.
Who's got the first question?
Start with the champion, Ilia Topuria. Obviously, a lot of people were vying for this spot, being side A of this historic card. I guess, what does it say about you that the UFC is trusting you for such a marquee event in a historic moment?
Honestly, I don't know what it says about me. I'm just so grateful with the UFC and with Dana, with everyone that was involved in this event that gave me this huge opportunity.
What are you expecting from Justin? How can you possibly prepare for someone where a lot of their opponents just don't look the same after fighting Justin?
Listen, one thing I know for a fact is that he never fought with someone like me. And the only thing that I want from Justin is for him to show up in the event, and I'm going to do the rest. You know what I mean?
I'm so ready to put it on the line. I don't give a if he beats me, doesn't beat me, doesn't matter. I'm coming in there, and I'm going to try to knock this out. I will be throwing missiles on bushes.
Here we go.
Derek Lewis ain't tight. That's why he it out and took a dive in his last fight. I'm going to retire him. Then he's going to sell old man swipes because his knees look like a broke toy. And on June 14th, I'm going to beat out of the black Pillsbury boy. Am I right, New Jersey?
He's the first guy to come to the UFC. Now, once again, he's fighting Derek Lewis out of Dallas, Texas, by far one of my favorite fighters of all time. I'm just so happy someone's bringing this energy to the UFC. You got to admit, he's funny as hell. No one talks
he
like
is,
this.
and he look out of shape like a motherfucker.
That's the point. That's the point, right? Like and you know what's funny? He's actually a good fighter. Like he can swing, but I don't think he's Derek Lewis level good fighter. You know what I mean? So I think he's going to get knocked out, but I don't think he cares. He's not in the UFC to win fights. He's in the UFC to get his money. Bag.
Yeah. He looked like a miniature Macho Man.
That's what I think he's doing.
I was about to say that. It's like he's got the Macho Man attitude. He's got Hulk Hogan's head do, and he's got the Undertaker's robe on. There you go. He's ready to rumble.
Yeah. He look like he finna say slap
Eric,
it to a
just your
Slim Jim.
thoughts on what Josh said there. He says he's going to retire you.
Say what? One more goddamn time. Slack on.
Oh yeah, he look like he want to get up and fuck him up right now. I wouldn't be mad if he didn't.
I didn't understand nothing he said.
I don't understand nothing. So that's Derek. My balls was hot Lewis, if you know who that is. Derek, the Black Beast Lewis is his name. He is the knockout artist of knockout artists with the most first round knockouts in the history of the UFC. He's right down the street from me. We love Derek. If you love UFC, you love Derek Lewis, right? He's one of the best, right? Like we just love him. And they put Josh Hogan because he's the comedy dude. So clearly they put comedy dude against comedy dude. The problem is when it's time to bang, he can be less comedy and more banging. And I'm afraid Josh Hogan forgot about that part.
Why that man look like he gonna knock his ass out in 15 seconds?
That's what, yes, exactly. That's what he does, though. Like his last fight, I think he beat the dude in 45. That's just what he does. You know what I'm saying? He just comes out and knocks dudes out. He's that level. So.
Tell him guys to take that mic away from his mouth a little bit. I know
you gotta love it. You
gotta pull it away from his mouth a little bit for me to understand. I didn't understand anything he said. I just heard a bunch of screaming. Repeat.
Do you not rate his mic skills or his character work?
I never even heard of the guy until after the fight or his last fight. That's whenever I heard of him. Honestly, I never even heard of him before.
How grateful were you to President Trump that he basically told Dana White that you have to be on this card? And how grateful are you for this opportunity?
Very grateful. You know, it's like a dream come true to fight at the White House. No, I never thought I would even make it this far in my career to be fighting at the White House.
Derek is dyslexic, so
see?
should suck.
Keep on playing.
And when I cut him open, all you will see is backwood guts. The Black Beast is gonna get it.
Please tell me you just heard that, guys.
Backwood guts.
If you cut him open, all you would see is backwood guts. Come on. Tell me that's not funny.
No,
Tell me that's
he
not
talking
funny.
about backwoods as in the backwoods that
Yeah,
you
we
smoke?
smoke blunts. Yeah. Like we smoking backwoods. And he's saying that Derek smokes too many backwood blunts, so he's not gonna be fighting good, right? That's what he's saying. Like, because also if you follow Derek, he smokes blunts on his Instagram and stuff. So he's
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
He probably gonna be high when he upgrade his ass and mess his chin up, knock half of his you know
no, he's gonna get beat. But tell me that's not a funny line.
That was funny. Look like backwood.
Such a funny line to me. And it's funny because he interrupted Derek Lewis is dyslexic.
Black Beast is gonna get his beat. Am I right, New Jersey?
Laughing at himself.
Sorry, Derek, you were saying?
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm like so happy to be fighting at the White House, man. Dream come true. It's gonna be a good night, man.
Is there anything this guy say get under your skin at all?
Hell no.
I really can't understand. You know I'm old, man. I can't hear what the people saying, man. I'm old. 41.
He's gonna go out there and beat
Josh
his ass.
over here. Which version of Josh Hogan will we see at the White House?
Alex gained some weight and now he thinks he's King Kong. But his girl said the steroids killed his ding dong.
Oh.
Am I right, New Jersey?
You guys, come on, man. Come on.
The steroids killed his. Okay. Damn.
He's King Kong, but the steroids.
Damn.
Come on.
Wow.
It's all these
Was
players sitting there going, yeah, I'm gonna beat him up.
Man? Was he taking steroids?
Yeah, no, it's shit talk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I thought
all
he
these dudes.
Shit talk. Yeah.
All these dudes at the press conferences are historically boring.
Yeah, I already know.
Right?
I already know.
It's just all these dudes sitting around. Yeah, man, I've trained really hard. I've trained for like 6 years, or 6 months, and every morning waking up, and I got a new jiu-jitsu coach, so I'm really ready if this fight goes to the ground, and I'm just gonna whip his ass, man. You don't know what's coming, and that's it. That's all they ever say. And this dude is like, his ding dong don't work. You know, you're like, what? Like, what are you saying, bro? It's awesome. And now he's just picking other fighters. He's not even fighting and just talking smack on them. It's great to me.
I hope New Jersey help his ass out when he get in that ring.
Ashley Lane in the building.
What's up, Ashley?
So happy to have you here. She won a trivia challenge against me and another guy the other night for music. She's a ice cold music trivia. She like knows her music trivia.
Okay.
Like, don't mess with her when it comes to that. I'm still recovering, licking the wounds, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Boy. I thought I was gonna win, and was like, you know what I mean? So to you, Ashley.
Congratulations. Well done.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let me give you a little.
Mike,
all right, let's go. I need more Josh Hogan. This guy is great.
And then question for Josh. It was mentioned that you did kind of go face-to-face with Poetan earlier today. What was the thought there?
I come to devour. You will know the day. You will know the hour. I'm going to give Pereira a golden shower. I'm not just going to win. I'm going to on him. I'm going to shama on your mama. This guy's the baddest on the planet. Look how I speak to him. Like my dog. Like my you.
Então,
what you gonna do?
Então, Potter, vou traduzir o
He ain't gonna do
He doesn't need me to.
He speaks English. He just chama.
Hey, you
ele falou que chama, você fala inglês.
That's you.
I'm the real BMF belt. Little short midget.
So Ilya's like
he's entertaining. I'll say that.
Yeah,
he's very entertaining.
Like 2 weight classes lighter than him, and he's getting up to fight him because he's sick of his mouth. And he's not even talking to Ilya Taporia at all. Hasn't addressed him at all. And Ilya's just so sick of his mouth. He got him fighting.
And I know they have to hold him back. Be like, dude, you boy. I promise he look like an off-brand macho man.
He just flipped him off.
Oh God.
See, there's Chama right there.
My performance.
Oh my God.
Taporia,
take him out. Take him out.
You shouldn't find your wife in Miami.
Man, little man gonna whoop his ass.
You're gonna find your wife in Miami. Come on, man. You can't tell me that dude isn't awesome. For smack talking fight game, you can't tell me that dude isn't awesome. You know what I'm saying? All right. What do you think, Mr. Man?
Oh, I wish he would have broke free. I would have loved to seen that. I would actually love to see a heavyweight. Again, what did he look like? Maybe a lightweight? Oh, good Lord. But the trash talk was on par. That was some Ric Flair, Rowdy.
It was. No, that was no.
Piper talking smack.
We can't say Ric Flair because Ric Flair actually could hold up.
That man knows how to put butts in the seat. So if people sell, if people buy tickets to watch him get his butt. Yeah,
absolutely. I agree. The whole key is to watch more. I mean, he's got more people covering UFC now, and to me, because I'll be honest, man, there's so much crap around this UFC, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't mind that you have an opinion. Everybody's entitled to it. I like UFC. You know what I mean? There are some of us who like UFC, and just like if it was a basketball game being played, you know what I mean? Whatever the case, a boxing match, it'd be hard to do football there, but football, if you will, whatever. if you're a true fan of that sport and it's going on, you'll be like, I understand everybody has their opinion. How about this? At the end of the day, it's going down. And it's going down with some of my favorite athletes in the world that I would be watching once again if it was taking place on the moon. And because it's the UFC, which is a truly worldwide sport, you know, it's not just like MLB or NFL. You know what I mean? They're in Rio, and then they're in Africa. You know, every week they're somewhere different practically.
Yeah.
In the world.
And then they always got something going on everywhere, 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, Connor will be back next month. So, you know, given that stuff, and being a worldwide thing, you know, wherever it is, I think it's. Would I be mad if it was in, you know, France at the, you know what I mean? No. Would I be mad if it was, you know what I mean, in any capital city? Would I be mad if it was in Brussels, Belgium? Would I be mad if it was in, you know, Brazil? You know what I mean? No, not at all. Which it has been in all these places. I'm not mad about any of that.
You can travel. It can be any damn where.
Because it is. But and once again, I don't mind. Let people feel how they're going to feel. I'm covering the fights, not people's opinion on where the fights take place. It's a different story. And as you can see with Hokit, with Chama fighting, with Taporia fighting, this is I almost wish it was somewhere less controversial so we could just enjoy the fights. Because these are going to be great fights if you like fights. You know what I mean? Let's go on the fights.
Yeah.
Also, they're going to be Sunday at 7 p.m., which is weird, but I dig it. Yes, Miami. So yeah, but we're gonna check out. We got a little more Josh Elkins, then we're gonna get out of here. I had to do this.
The down Vato's been bad. Hey, he's been down fucking bad, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do I have to kill a man, you know, to get these highness respect, homie? Let me move around for a second. Hold on. It's like these tortas be coming over. They be like, I can't get a real hyena, you know what I'm saying? So it's like these tortas be coming over on me. And it's like they lay down on my bed. They fall off on both sides of the bed, dog. Oh, fuck. Tough crowd. Okay.
Tough crowd, okay.
Hey, dog.
You know what? You can tell that man was up in the WWE.
Last Christmas,
he talked like he did. Yeah.
These tortas be so big, dog. Last Christmas, I took a picture of this torta, and the picture's still being printed, dog. Fucking no laughs, dog. Come on, this is good shit, homie.
No laughs.
Like, hold on, dog. Hey, what do you call? Let's see. Hold on.
He's dying. I love it.
Hold on, Josh is coming out, dog. Hold on. Hey, what do you call? Oh shit, dog. This is why I don't do stand-up comedy, dude. I'm bombing right now, dog. Hey, these tortas be so wild, dog. She told me she's gonna make me French toast, dog, and she got her tongue stuck in the toaster, dog. Nothing, guys.
Nothing.
Fuck, dog. I'm never doing this shit again, homie.
All
right.
Now he said he don't do stand-up comedy, but when he get his ass beat standing up, that's gonna be all the damn comedy you need. So he just lied about that. Wow.
That was my first time.
It's a tough crowd. It's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the White House.
Yeah.
You know, everyone looks at that fight.
That was like in the fellows
He was
open
doing that
mic.
at the White House. That's the funny part. He
Wow.
was doing that literally.
Yes.
Not just like UFC Vegas, not some arena where they're gonna have the fight tomorrow night. No, he was doing this at the White.
You know what? He fits in perfectly. He fits in perfectly up there.
I don't.
Yeah. He can get paid. Somebody can pay to watch him just act a damn fool at the White House. Yes. Yes. You know what?
Curtis Blades is fantastic back and forth.
If the United States actually saw him, I think they will put a smile up on his face for him acting a damn fool up there at the White House. Yeah. They need more like
good
that.
Job too. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is.
WWE.
Can you fight Derek Lewis the same way, considering how hard he hits compared to Curtis Blades?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight him differently. You know.
Oh, now you want to change your voice?
You can't take a punch like that from Curtis or from Derek Lewis, and so I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid, and so yeah.
You know, you're getting a lot of critiques, we'll say, about the character work and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this business is very much about getting people talking.
Yeah.
So to you, do the ends justify the means? And they can critique all they want. They are still talking.
Yeah, I mean, they want to talk about it being fake, and I don't like that. Because, I mean, ask my opponents if it was fake. Ask when I chewed up and spit out Uriel like some old cereal. When I showed Jimenez what semen is.
What semen is?
See what I did there?
Yeah, it's very clever.
When I bent hell on Denzel, was it fake? When I threw bombs and grenades on Curtis Blades, was it fake? When I beat Derek Lewis clueless, will it be fake? June, I almost messed up on that.
He got a punchline for every damn thing he say, don't he?
And I'll show you something real.
All right, so you get the idea, man, and then we got to give a little bit of love to it. My balls was hot.
I don't got nothing against drugs, but, you know, marijuana every now and then help me out. But shit, if y'all don't give me a medal, I appreciate it.
Y'all give me a medal, I appreciate it.
Next question.
She also called you an example to children. Were you ever expected to get that praise?
Who?
She said you're an example to children all around the world.
Man, I'm going to tell, nah. I would say fuck them kids.
Man, I love it.
Nah, I ain't going to do that, but
yeah, that sounds
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I would say fuck them kids, but
damn.
Nah, I ain't going to do that, but
yeah, that sounds
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
When is the weirdest time you've ever had to do a drug test?
It's always right after I take a shit for some reason. Then they have to wait like 3 or 4 hours at my house waiting for me to take a piss.
Damn.
It's a sad story. So Josh Hoker was in here earlier, and he obviously had a few things to say. He said he wants to have you kidnapped by mimes so they can do unspeakable things to you. He said a lot of other stuff. Curious what you make of the whole Hockett experience.
Oh, it's pretty cool. You know, I'm a freaky type of dude, you know, so I don't mind some minds playing my booty hole or nothing like that.
What the fuck?
Have you had it before?
No, my wife, she, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. No, I ain't never had nothing before. Never mind.
When you look at his fight with Curtis Blades, do you anticipate he will come out and try and fight you in the same way, or is that just a recipe for disaster?
No, I don't think he's gonna fight me like that. I believe that he's gonna really try to utilize his wrestling and stuff like that. He'll probably try to stand a little bit. I believe that he's going to try to get me tired. So he's going to try to go to the body a lot and stuff like that. And a lot of clinch. And he's just try to get me tired.
Now, listen, obviously, we're very excited to see your post-fight celebrations, throwing the cup, all that sort of stuff. But do you think maybe in this particular venue, you might have to tone that down a little bit?
This is my first time here, so I got to make it memorable. So I'm sorry in advance.
Damn.
Derek, you know, I watched an interview that you did earlier last week, and you said this will probably be the first fight where you won't hear fans kick him in the dick. So what are you expecting on Sunday with like kind of this very unique crowd out there?
I don't know. I don't even know who's going to be there. So I don't even know how the atmosphere is going to be. I just know it's going to be crazy. This is my first time I've seen the White House besides like on a movie or something like that.
Did you ever want to come to the White House?
I wanted to come in the White House just to see how it is and do some things like Bill Clinton did in there and just say that I did it.
See, Derek is very
sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, man, Derek is very funny too. They're just different funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have different styles of comedy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, man. All right, so we are so way over time. I had one more thing, but we had fun tonight. So we're gonna leave it there, man. And get excited about it. You got yeah, man, it's you know what I'm saying? It's that's about it. I'm gonna just pull up the events right here so you can see the fight card, because we're gonna show you the fight card real fast. And that fight card is right here. Bam. 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 Okay, main card, guys. Headlining match is going to be Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. exciting. Ilya is basically primed to win. He's also the holder of the BMF belt, which is a big deal amongst fighters. That's the lightweight title. I'm picking him. I think he's got it. You've got Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane. Got to go Alex. Everybody's saying Chama's maybe one of the best in the world. I kind of agree right now. Going with Chama versus Cyril right there. They're both 13. He's 13-3 and 13-2. They've got very similar records. Yeah, man. I think and Cyril's a beast. Don't get me wrong, and Chama's going up in weight, so we don't know. It's just we've hardly ever seen him lose, so it's hard to say that, right? So, any thoughts, guys?
Well,
it looks like it's going to be interesting.
Totally
Go ahead, man.
I agree with you that the problem is going up in weight. It's going to cause a bit of an issue. It always does. At least in my experience. I'm calling the same guy. I think you're right. These records are so close. Neither one of these two like to lose. And they don't lose off. So it is going to be one hell of a fight.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Man, you know what? I just want to see Derek beat the hell out of your boy. And I hope he gets paid.
We're talking about Alex and Cyril right now, sir.
I think that I think Alex might end up winning that. I've seen him fight a couple of times. I think he might end up winning that. I mean, man, just look at them. They damn legs could probably break a damn tree stump.
Yep. I will say 204 versus 247 is a big difference. 40 pounds.
That is a big difference.
Crazy difference. So, but I want Chama to win because Cyril Gane is French, and I want all French people to lose everything all the time. So we're moving on. All right, then we got Sugar Sean. Do like Sean O'Malley. Like that dude, man. That is one of those dudes who, has put it down. Although he's fighting Ayman Zahabi, who is no punk himself. You know what I mean? Sugar Sean has been back on a record. He had those 2 losses, came back. Honestly, I don't see why he doesn't win. What are they talking the odds? 425 to 325. So
I think Sean gonna win.
One. Huh?
I think Sean gonna win. I've seen him fight before. I think he'll win.
And here we go with the bout, everybody.
O'Malley by a mile.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You got Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis, and it is Derek is 325 plus, and Josh Hokett is favored by 425. That's weird to me because once again, Josh is 230, 35 or so pounds lighter than Derek Lewis, and he has only 9 fights on his professional record, where he has 32 fights on his professional record, 33 with the no contest. So, you know what I mean? That's a big deal. That's a lot more experience.
Yes,
you know
it
what I
is.
mean? So, yeah, there is that. But also, it's just the Black Beast, man. He's just so much bigger and so much more experienced. I will be very surprised if Hokett wins. And once again,
I think Derek gonna let old boy play with him for a little minute and then just hit his ass one good time and probably give him an asthma attack.
Exactly. Exactly. Man, honestly, I gotta call Derek. I think the Black Beast just has it on him. He's just a lot bigger, a lot more experienced, and just it's so hard. Everybody knows. It's like what's his name? Homeboy that just fought in that other MMA. Our guy from Cameroon. I can't think of it. Ngannou.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Right. So Lewis is just like Ngannou. It's one of those, if he touches you once or twice, you're done.
That's it.
And I don't think Hokett is going to be good enough to avoid that. And then, as everybody says, whenever they get in the ring with the Black Beast, they're like, I knew he had power, but I didn't realize it was that level of power. And I think Josh is going to be on the receiving end of that level of
power. Look at their hands, man. Look at their hands. Look at their hands. That man's hand looked like a damn coconut.
Could you imagine? You imagine that dude bringing that with all the force he can on you?
You
also have Marcio Rufy, up-and-comer, versus Chandler, who we know and love. Looks like Rufy is going to win that one. I'll go with Rufy on that. Bo Nickel, finally, who we love. Nickel is going to kill Kyle Dukakis. Yeah, it's 2 U.S. fighters. Bo is going to win. Bo, for those that don't know, is a U.S. wrestling champ, gold medalist in wrestling, first gold medalist in a long time in the UFC. So everybody's pretty confident he's going to win. I'm pretty confident he's going to win too.
Oh
on
yeah,
this
he got
one.
money on him. He got money on him.
Yeah, but he's a beast as far, and he's a wrestler. It's just they don't make him like that anymore. So yeah, so we'll see. And then finally on the main card, we got Steve Garcia versus Diego Lopez, Brazilian versus United States. There, Diego, we all love Diego. Diego's that dude. He's smiling all the time. He's a wonderful dude. Over 30 fights in the UFC. We followed him a long time, and there's a young up and comer that wants a spot. No, all respect. But yeah, man, we think Diego is going to beat Steve Garcia. All respect to you, Steve, but I think it's Diego's time to shine. Let's go. Any thoughts on these cards?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, them young ones, they be hungry. They really be hungry. They, like you said, trying to make a name.
Yep.
Yeah, you can be hungry and eat a fist. It doesn't mean you're going to win. Yeah, so be hungry.
So that's kind of the breakdown. You know what, man? Like I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yes, we love. I don't care for Sean. Love Diego. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am happy it's at the White House on a personal level because I think historically, I love UFC and I love it to be part of America, the country I live in. Rock on. But regardless, I almost wish it wasn't because it's just such a good fight. And so many people are caught up in so many things other than the fight and not the fight. And I believe these fighters, because if you look, a lot of these fighters have been doing this 20 years. It's their life. They've been giving it to you. You know what I mean? A lot of these fighters work very, very hard. And the other ones are young people dedicating their life to this, giving it all they have, chasing a dream. Either way, these fighters deserve our respect and appreciation for coming out to do what they do for us. And I respect them. And put your hate aside if you can for a couple hours on a Sunday evening and enjoy some fun fights. You might walk away a fan of the UFC because it is something to be a fan of, in my opinion.
No doubt. Is the commander in whatever the hell you want to call? Is he gonna be there watching?
Oh yeah, I mean it's his house.
I'm saying shit. It could be his house and he could be somewhere else.
I hear you. I'm just assuming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that'll keep him up.
Yeah. I assume so. You know what I mean? I heard that there are 10,000 free tickets or 1,000. Excuse me. There's like 1,000 just general public tickets that are already given away. Then there were 1,000 UFC invites, like the fighters' families and friends, and you know what I mean? Then it's like, okay, if you're a fighter, you got 2 or 3 coaches, you know what I mean? And then they got wives and kids or moms and dads. And so 1,000 tickets actually goes fast. You know what I mean? When you look at all the fighters on the card.
It does. So it's going to be stacked.
Yeah, there was 1,000 there, 1,000 there. And then supposedly there's like the politicians and VIPs. And then there's like, I think 200 of them. And they're all like in a different area because they got to be secured or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. So you got to think about the security guards and everything who's going to be protecting the politicians and all that. Yeah.
Yep.
I bet you they want to jump in that ring. Be like, who the reason why them damn gas tickets up? Put his ass in that ring. Put him in that octagon.
Exactly. And once again, man, enjoy a fight. Look, there's not a whole lot to enjoy on the news and political landscape right now, I think, for anyone. But we can enjoy some fights, man. I'm going to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Nobody can stop me. And it's okay if you don't. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy a lot of things other people don't. I like really hot sauce. You make other people really unhappy. That's cool. I'm not going to make you eat really hot sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Really hot sauce. That Louisiana hot sauce with the red dot.
No, red dot is what you put on everything. Then you put hot sauce. That's not even hot sauce. That's just
I'm talking about the Louisiana hot
Louisiana
sauce.
Red. Louisiana red, yellow. I can pull it out my fridge right now. I put it on everything. That's not hot sauce, man. Hot sauce is that like ghost pepper.
That ain't
you know
hot.
what I'm saying? No, Louisiana red is just food. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the Louisiana? That ain't hot to you? I'm not saying it's hot. I'm saying
that's Reaper thrown in there.
Okay. Well, Okay, so y'all use the ghost pepper and all that.
When I'm eating
Ghost
hot
pepper
sauce.
sounds good right now from Popeyes. The ghost pepper wings.
Yeah, man. I had some
Yeah.
ghost pepper honey the other day
Yeah.
on some chicken. Yeah, no, man. But on like chicken, I can't eat like a rotisserie. I love rotisserie chicken. It's a great value and they're delicious. But I can't eat one
Yeah.
without hot sauce. You can ask the wife. I literally will push it away. I'll be like, I need hot sauce. I need my Louisiana red. It doesn't taste right. Chicken doesn't taste right without Louisiana red on it. So, yeah. Or my burger. I put Louisiana red when I made hamburgers last night, and I put Louisiana red in the meat. So like it kind of cooks a lot of the heat out, but it gives that extra flavor to it. It's so good, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got sidetracked, guys. Sorry about that. Like we haven't
We
gone
get
long
sidetracked.
enough.
We just made up for our little lateness. That's all it was. We made up for our lateness.
Absolutely. We got one more thing to shout out because we love this man because he is awesome. He comes on this show and he will absolutely be coming on the show and talking to us about it. Bam! Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. My man is moving from the slap fights to the fighting arena. My man Amir, our man, friend of the show, Amir Nuruddin. First
No
ever
doubt.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship at the Liberty Brawl, Philadelphia, PA. Xfinity Mobile Arena. Gonna be awesome July 3rd. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. It's a huge match. Our boy got his spot. We wish him the best. Let's go.
No doubt. No doubt, man. Break somebody's face. Break somebody's nose in 3 places.
I keep telling us like bare knuckle dog. I'm like, you went from slap fights to bare knuckle. You just hate your head, huh? Like you just hate your face. Anyway, all right, guys. Tell them. We'll start with Enrique. Tell them
He
how
got a
and where
strong
they
jaw.
can find
I
you,
can
my
say that
friend.
then.
Yeah, exactly.
Bet. So I start off with Instagram. Y'all can find me on Instagram underneath the name Enrique Willis Epic. Y'all can find me on Facebook, simply directly on my name, and also on Friday nights on the feed, which is tomorrow. Y'all can find me up on there. We will have everything dealing with epileptics, caretakers, just anybody. You can come up on Fridays, every Fridays at 9 p.m. Central Time. So if it's Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern 10, and so on, so on. Y'all know how to do all that. But y'all can find me tomorrow on the feed live. And hey, that's how we do it.
Absolutely. It's one of the best, most watched podcasts on Facebook on the show. Got to check it out. Nothing like it. Mr. Man, tell the people what you got going on.
Oh, yes, sir. You can always catch me here on the PT podcast. We do the watch party every Wednesday with my partner, Slabmaster Mike. You can also catch me on Twitter, Michael Mann CMDY. That's Michael Mann CMDY. And you can catch me on Instagram at Michael Mann 952. That's Instagram, Michael Mann 952. And of course, you can always catch me on my only feeds. Hey, a man's got to make a buck, doesn't he? So that's where you can find me. I'm looking forward to. We love interacting. We absolutely love interacting with all you. Feel free to drop messages, questions, topics you may want us to talk about. And we do read everything, and we respond as soon as we can, and we're here for you. All right. What
Y'all
you
go
say, Mike?
support Mr. Man on
Where
his
can they
live
find
feed.
you at, my friend? Like we don't all know.
Guys, I just want to remind you, Friday night is off the chain, the feed, Friday Night Live. There's nothing like it. We get together. It could be 10 people, could be 5 people, but we're going to have fun. We're going to be live. We want to talk to you in the chat. We want to know how you're doing. Faces of Epilepsy every day. It's a key. It's on YouTube. It's on X. It's on Instagram. Of course, it's here on Facebook and Rumble as well. And guys, I want to tell you about something very special that we got going on that we just kind of launched. And we didn't just kind of launch it. We launched it last Monday, and it's amazing. And we got so many people just telling us how much they loved it. And, the numbers said that as well. And now we just released the YouTube as well. And yes, I'm stalling because I'm trying to pull up the picture. But guys, every Monday night from now on, There's an amazing show called Information Lane you guys can check out right here, starring Curtis and Ashley Lane. Let's go. They're amazing.
No doubt,
Sorry, I'm
the
pulling up a
real
photo.
reality show.
Yep. There's a photo of it. Let's go. And here's the Rumble. I'll do this one because it's quick. All right, bam. Here it is on Rumble right here. Information Lane with Curtis and Ashley Lane. They're amazing, y'all. From living their life as a married couple to raising kids to all of that. They're going to talk to you and keep it real with you. Come on. They're going to let you know what's going on. All of that. Curtis and Ashley Lane, Information Lane, episode 1, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook. Check it out, guys. And then before you do that on Monday, come hang out with us because guess where they're at? They're with us. Oh, yeah. They're with us on Friday nights for the feed. Let's go. Friday night, they're going to be there, and they're going to be telling you all about Monday because Monday is a very special show. Show number 2, they got some stuff planned. So we're excited. So, guys, tonight is Power Sports Time, and we know you loved it.
Forgive us for our tardiness. That's why we made it up. That's why we extended a little bit longer. Yes. And it's a certain person on here who don't like French people. So, yeah, he was happy. He's happy that if they lose tomorrow, he's going to be ecstatic.
I like French people. I don't like French athletes. For some reason.
Athletes. It's a difference. There you go.
Don't like French athletes. Heck yeah. And as you know, Mr. Man has a standing invite, but he's usually busy on Friday nights. But he's always welcome to come by. Me and Mr. Man on Wednesdays. Mr. Man, me and Enrique on Thursdays. Enrique and the whole team on Fridays. And then we drop clips for you, Information Lane clips every day of the week. Then, bam, Monday, we start your week off right. We take Tuesday and rest a little bit, and then, bam, right back to you on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. We got you. We love you. We mean it. And with that, Power Sports Time lovers, we will see you next Tuesday, but we'll see you tomorrow night for the feed. And
welcome to Power Sports Smash Time. Desert smashes, dog races, and cheese chaos. Only on the PT Pod. Get ready to smash. Subscribe now for more action. Welcome to Power Sports Time.